What up, everybody? This is Star with Star Delta 9 coming at you this evening. I'm going to be doing a reading for Pisces for the new season that's beginning for Pisces and the full moon that's on the 1st or the 2nd, depending on where you are in the States. So let's get into it, shall we? If this reading resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. I've meditated on the cards. I've shuffled them pretty good. We'll go with this. On the bottom of the deck, we have a 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is friendship, happiness, joy, right? Prosperity, family, everything you want. Pisces and Mars. I like to take how Spirit tells me to read. Center of the reading, we're talking about a King of Wands. Someone that's a passionate, good leader, noble, honorable person. Cancer and Leo here. What's your card here? The 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is harmony. It's sorrow. It's a journey. It's moving on, going from some water underneath the bridge to calmer waters, possibly. Somebody that you've had a possible turnaround with before. What's crossing this, Spirit? The Magician. Wow, the Magician is creative, self-confident, right? The quintessential juggler, I call him. Powerful, skillful, taking action, right? Air and Mercury. Crowning energy, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful woman. She is thoughtful. She is intelligent. She has some beautiful talent. She's well off. Sagittarius, Capricorn you might be dealing with, or you might be taking on that energy. Foundation. 5 of Cups. Somebody's had some grave loss, some dissatisfaction, some despair, I would have to say, a broken marriage, maybe some vain, some regret, grief. The past, Spirit. Coming into the 9 of Pentacles. Coming into the 9 of Pentacles, a solitude, someone that's Virgo, possibly knowing her worth, feminine energy, single, comfortable in her garden, comfortable. Exile, gone into exile of some sort, gone into retreat, taking a temporary retreat, maybe picking up your swords if you need be, the ones on the wall. You've set it down for now and you're just going to rest and take a little exile here temporarily. Let's see what your card is. 3 of Wands. So we're talking about a cooperative partnership, some success, some action, some adventure with Aries here. Maybe you're gonna take a adventure somewhere. And then you have the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords could be just some sort of information, some sort of contract that you're dealing with or that's possibly coming in for you, Earth of Air sign. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is generally an emotional, romantic person. Very intelligent, maybe coming in with a proposal, but can be all talk and no action sometimes. So we'll clarify. And the outcome is the 8 of Swords. So someone is feeling possibly, I don't know, some sort of weakness, some sort of... I mean, if you look at the card, she can really untie her in Gemini anytime she wants, right? And the 8 of Swords is telling you that this is a Gemini. There's some sort of restriction here on your person, some sort of indecision, some sort of censorship possibly going on here. Let's take some clarifiers on these cards, shall we? So I'm going to use this deck to clarify. Spirit, angels, and guides, please clarify these cards for the utmost clarity for Pisces today, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the month of September, the first 2 weeks in September. My readings generally go 6 weeks out, to give or take, back or forward, doesn't matter. Time is, there's no time in consciousness, so. Spirit, angels, and guides, what is this 5 of Cups loss, please? Five of Cups loss is to a Queen of Wands. Someone that, you know, came in very fond, very attractive, commanding her environment. Pisces in Aries here. She's had the loss. So a queen, a feminine energy's had the loss. Bottom of the deck, I know you just saw it, was the Five of Cups again. To the Five of Swords. So we have 5, 5, 5. So there's change going on here with the fives. This is the Five of Swords. This is a defeat, but it's an empty victory. It's been an upheaval and caused some grave conflict to you, and now they've thrown the swords down here and walked away. Someone has their back turned to a situation. Aquarius here. One more, Spirit. So now there's 5, 5, 5 on the board. So change is taking place here. Thank you, Spirit. So this conflict possibly has to do with some sort of offers that are being brought to you that are extreme, that are illusions, that you're having to stand and be on your higher ground and compete for, with some competition and some debate and some stuff going on. With the Ace of Pentacles here, it's saying there's some happiness, some prosperity, and some pleasure going on. What is this exile, Spirit? What is this exile? So someone, this King of Wands here, this passionate good leader, that's the most important card. That's the center of your reading. You're taking on that King of Wands energy. You are taking on the creative dexterity of the magician. You're in exile because you possibly are going through something, a spiritual awakening of some sort, or you've been enlightened to a situation or a person, place, or thing, and you're calling judgment on it. Justice is a little bit different. Equality is when you're talking about justice, but you know, judgment is a little bit different when you're talking about it. It's Archangel coming in, calling, blowing the horn, spiritual awakening of some sort of rebirth, regeneration of something. To the Three of Wands. To the Three of Wands, saying that, again, 2 cards on the board, double verification that there is some sort of good partnership, some action or adventure. So maybe there was an enlightenment with the King of Wands. Just as I said it, the King of Wands comes out again. So the King of Wands is you taking on this King of Wands energy, this noble energy that you are calling judge, that there's been an awakening, a rebirth, an enlightenment to something. That you've had somebody with a good partnership, maybe a success in something with Aries going on here. And it has to do with a masculine energy, or you again taking on this passionate good leader and calling this judgment and saying, okay, there's a good partnership here. I've come into light about a situation. The Nine of Pentacles, we have the Hermit. So you went into introspection, gained some prudence, some inner strength with Virgo there, withdrew cautiously and vigilantly. To the Hierophant, having to do with some traditional values, having to do with some forgiveness, some bondage, some inspiration with Taurus here, possibly marriage. You have queens, 2 queens and 2 kings. We could be talking about two people, two female energies in the room on the board. To the Fool again, Magician and then the Fool. So you came into some knowledge about this. You went in and took yourself into the hermit mode here with Virgo. And said, you know, I need to gain some inner strength here. I need to find out what's going on. And so I'm going to cautiously take myself here. You did, and it was surrounding some traditional values, even a marriage, some bondage, even some sort of secret intuition or belief system you have that is the very core essence of who you are. To the Fool, taking new beginnings, possibilities, taking a risk, Because there was a grave Five of Cups loss here to you. A broken marriage, vain and regret, right? Going into exile to the outcome of this. Taking stock again. Ready to pick up your swords and protect your values. But you're temporarily in strife with someone regarding an awakening or a judgment call that's being called on them. And it has to do with a good partnership. And possibly could be a king of Wands, an honorable Cancer, Leo. Excuse me. My throat chakra is going nuts. Three of Wands in the your card. Good partnership again. So double verification. Aries card here. So you might be dealing with Aries. There's possibly some information that's coming in by a Knight of Cups, because that's your hopes and fears. And maybe your fear is that it's going to leave you in this state, in this Nine of Swords, in this illness, in this suspicion, in this cruelty, right? You can untie yourself anytime you want. Take that blindfold off and walk the fuck out of there. Let's get clarification on this Eight of Swords, please. You know, the Eight of Swords is weakness. It's an indecision. It's censored. Someone's censoring you. The Sun card to the Lovers. So the sun, there's new beginnings. You know, the sun is shining. Everything is bright with a lover. You might be this wounded warrior, but it looks to me that there's a turnaround or a reconciliation possibly on the board with a lover, a job, a business, something. It could be even a child, a mother, a family member underneath the sun, right? Underneath the sun, saying that there's strength, there's hope, there's guidance, there's everything that you want here with Aquarius. Accomplishment, success, love, happy marriage, joy, all the good things, despite the wounded warrior, despite the fact that this guy's exhausted. Look at all the wands behind him, right? He's ready to defend his honor, stand on his higher ground if he need be, but he's tired, he's exhausted. And maybe you need to start building. What Spirit's saying is there needs to be focus, redirection, and some sort of building with the architect here. You need to rebuild. Maybe that's why you're in exile. With the Three of Pentacles here, you have abilities and you have some efforts that are extremely improved. You have some successes here with the enterprises that have busted your heart and made you feel like this wounded warrior. But the sun is shining here and you can rebuild anything, right? You can rebuild. Beautiful reading. Beautiful. I'm going to take one card from the universe for you guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Why the heck not? Get on over there and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notification about any videos or new content I put up. Otherwise, you're not going to know, darling. Universe, please give me a couple messages for Pisces. Pisces, I chose Pisces first because it's going into Pisces season. So, Spirit says, I am a spirit having a human experience and I am here to get closer to love. I've been saying that on Cracked Wide Open for a minute, guys. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And I've said it a million times and I'm going to say it again. Walk through the darkness to find the light. Through the darkness, the hatred, the fear, the anxiety, the worry, comes love, joy, peace, blissfulness. I'm going to take one card here for the angels and see what chakra you need to work on. If you would like a personal reading, I will put the information down in the link below. Check it out if you'd like. If not, that's okay too. So we're talking about the orange. So we're talking about the pelvis, the root chakra. Your guardian angels approves and loves you for yourself. You are great. And this is the root chakra. This is the base chakra. The mantra is Vam. them. Remember, guys, sound off in the comment section below. You know that's your section, baby. And again, if this didn't resonate with you, don't make it fit. Check out some of the other fabulous readers out here on YouTube. Namaste.